Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to the Binding, of Isaac. Just wolfed down some food real quick before stream, so apologies about that, but hopefully you all are doing well. With that being said, let's start off today's stream with a bit of randomness. And looks like we are on Lilith. Alright, sounds like a plan. Just lurking? No worries, Alex. Hope everyone having a great day, as per usual. What's everyone been up to so far? And also, yeah, simple. That food, or based on what you're saying, looked really good. I'll have to try out the recipe at some point for sure. I'm trying to bait this spider out, not working all too well for me. Alright, let's see. Pisces, tears plus knockback. That's actually not too bad, honestly. It is pretty useful. And we've already done boss rush. Kind of disappointed that I got hit by fire there, I'll be honest. Thought I had the speed necessary to go through. Yep, saw that one coming. So I'd like to go back through the floor and get my charges back if possible. Oh, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna lose even more charges. Swift match, we were playing Spirit and the killer was streaming. One of his viewers came into our stream, didn't say anything, but after the match, went back to tell the killer's stream, started telling him we were talking crap about him. Yeah, see, I never understand why viewers potentially will go out and try and start drama. I see that all the time happening with like Atstarva or Dowsy in their streams as well. And it's like, if a viewer is theoretically supporting you, and it's like, why would a viewer try and make your life worse? Like, they obviously want to support you in some way, shape, or form. But, like, they try and make your life worse by creating unnecessary drama. Like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Hopefully the streamer was, you know, able to be rational about it and not just take the one viewer at their word. Honestly, you know, I like to take the word of you guys, of course. At the same time, I fully recognize that I need to be selective in what I am taking the word of without having first-hand information or accounts, because otherwise it can result in those type of situations, right? I have 2 viewers, why to make fun of that? Yeah, exactly. It makes zero sense to that type of behavior. It's like, that's why whenever like something like that comes up, like, hey, you know, what did they say? You know, show me evidence, stuff like that, because if I am just going off the, you know, word alone, then that can go wrong real quick if you are not careful. And it sucks because, you know, you always want to trust what people say and give them the benefit of the doubt, but unfortunately can't always do so. You need to be mindful that as much as you want to feel like you know people online, sometimes, you know, it is limited in that regard. But thankfully, that's where you kind of create a community to where you don't have to worry about that as much. You know, like in my situation, personally, I really trust my community because I've fostered a community where I feel like I can trust you all, you know, pretty well and don't need to worry about stuff like that. So for me, at least, you know, if someone that I viewed as a trusted resource, for example, were to say something like that, then, you know, I'd probably take them at face value. Whereas if someone, you know, said that and maybe they're a new viewer, I might not be as trusting in that regard. I saw of him follow until told him good luck the rest of the stream, and deep down didn't really want to cause the whole situation. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can understand that. Yeah, overall, like I said, just kind of a stupid situation, and honestly, if I was that streamer, I'd be a little bit disappointed in my viewers to know that they were purposely trying to cause drama between, you know, myself and another streamer. It just is such a silly and childish thing, and it really does show that, unfortunately, some viewers simply look at the streamer as a source of entertainment and not as a person as well, which is a wee bit unfortunate, to say the least. Alright. Let's see if I cannot take so many hits. I've been just taking non-stop contact damage. It's been horrible. I'm not going to do Devil Deal because I only have one red heart. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. The reason why I still did was because he wasn't the issue. Yeah, exactly. That's another, you know, thing I will say that I would say you did really well in that situation, is that you didn't simply go, oh, it's the streamer's fault, because at the end of the day, it is the viewer. You know, the viewers, though, in some ways are representative of the streamer. And I've said this before when something like that has come up, to where, you know, I, at the end of the day, want to ensure that, you know, what is being said in others people's chats is representative of me. I fully recognize that there will be moments where you guys, honestly, you know, honestly are representing me and might say something wrong, and if so, you know, I want to know so I can correct that behavior, yada yada yada. I've had, I think, only 1 or 2 instances like that happen, to where, you know, I saw behavior which I did not feel like represented my standards, and whenever I see that, I, you know, personally go and talk to that viewer, for example. It's only happened once, so kind of a moot point at this moment in time, but point still stands nonetheless. Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted Skeleton Key. Is either 99 bombs or 99 keys. And, well, he seems a little bit better in this instance. Means I can always get my item room and stuff like that, right? Ugh. That was rough. CFTF today. Indeed, indeed. 6 p.m. CST. So, looking forward to that. If we could just not have to deal with this turret, that would be lovely stuff. There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay. My god, why am I taking so much contact damage? I think it's because I don't have directed tiers, and because they're, like, off to my side and following me, it's hard for me to knock back enemies, I'll be honest. Let's activate this. We'll get 2 charges back. Today, I want to say it's either Dosh and We Can't Loop, or it's for Dwight's One Locker We Can't Loop. I'm not sure which. I'd have to double check the schedule. It is on the Discord if you are interested in checking that out, of course. Alright. Well, that reminds me, I do need to take damage in some ways in order to make sure that I'm going to activate Cambion Conception. Down second hook? Okay, perfect. So, looking forward to that. Should be a fun time. Tech 2. Did nothing. That physically did nothing. Wow, that's... Well, that's the Bind of Isaac for you. That is the Bind of Isaac. Sometimes it can just say, hey, go kick rocks, mate. And you kind of just sit there and take it. Sounds about right. Criminy. All it did was lower my freaking shot speed. And that was literally it. That's all that did. Yep, 10 p.m. Fortnite versus We Overslept. I might stream that one. I'm debating it, but more likely not, I'll probably not, as I bet you'll be pretty tired after streaming plus CO2F, of course. Like, people don't realize, I don't know, I don't know why it's so different. Frankie summed it up pretty well one time, where this for me is narrating what I'm doing versus COTF, which is commentating. And so, like, I'm used to 4 to 8 hour streams. That's, you know, whatever for me. But it's just like COTF specifically. And I think it's simply because of the difference in style that's necessary in order to accomplish it. So it's kind of an interesting thing, to say the least. Another key, not that I need that, to say the least, but doesn't hurt. Plus, with this, I feel it's a bit more relaxed. That's true, that's true. That's why I actually didn't mind yesterday where I streamed the sample text match, because it felt very much in that same vein. It is very much relaxed, because I was still, like, chatting with chat, and, you know, not just commentating. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's pop this, so we can get double leech and double incubus. Come on, need to get rid of you. There we go. Much better. I have a few bombs. Let's see, a bomb. So 2 bombs for a key and a card and a penny. Is that worth it? That's 10 cents for 11 cents. So you know what? Why not? You should. It was a fun match. Like I said, you guys did well. There's just a few mistakes here and there, but otherwise, showed a lot of promise. So I wouldn't say by any stretch of imagination that you should be upset with the results. At the end of the day, Forward White's Locker looked quite similar when they first joined Vigo's court, outside of the killing side, of course. The killing side was a little bit better, not to be braggadocious, but the Survivor side definitely struggled the most. I was very stressed playing Killer in comp. Honestly, like I said, you did relatively well. I would not say in the slightest that you did poorly. It was simply that there are still things for you to learn, and that is perfectly okay. So definitely be happy with that. Some of the moves that you made, some of the things that you did were very comp-esque. It was just knowing timing of things. An angel room and a damage upgrade. That's great. And a wafer too. Now that is what I like to see. Now let's do this and then tower card for some additional damage. Should help out a wee bit. Okay, if we could not spawn additional enemies, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna take contact damage again. I can already feel it. This is where I wish Leech would transfer from the angel to the small angels. That would make my life a lot easier, and it would mean that I'm not taking as much damage. Dryers are out. Gotcha. Thank you for the heads up. I will fix that right after this angel. I don't think the angel would be all too kind to wait for me while I fix the drivers. Alright. If you have no one else who is streaming the match and would like it, I can stream. Yeah, right now I have a few people who are helping out. And realistically speaking, I'm not really asking anyone to like commentate stuff like that. Just to stream the matches because people are interested in watching is the biggest thing. Let's just send it. Why not? I think that is the better play here. I hate rooms like this. I always am going to take some form of damage off these godforsaken bomb flies just because I shoot them at like the worst time in the world. Or my leech just kills them instead. That too. That also tends to happen. Let's see. Hey, balls of steel. Very nice. I also like to see how he did and what others thought. Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, feedback is everything, and I think the best thing you can do, honestly, because I think that you have a really good foundation for a comp killer draft, is to keep on practicing. I reach out to some other teams like Forward White's Locker, and the like to practice. The biggest thing is that I would always recommend not necessarily practicing with the best of the best. Like, it's great in all the practice against, like, the cerebral assassins of the world, right? But I would say that the best course of action when you're still learning comp is to practice around people who are still your skill level. Which I would say would be important in situations like that. So I'd highly recommend, you know, reaching out to like Forward Whites, whose I'd say Survivor team is still a bit weaker at times, and not having them run their best survivors. Of course, there's also your own team, which is always a good place too, because as you get better and more confident with killing, they obviously can also get better in their ability to, well, survive. Reckon survives last night with Ghostface. Very nice, very nice. Let's grab you. And honestly, school bag doesn't sound so bad. We get a secondary active item slot. So now instead of just the box of friends, we can also pick up another active item too, which is actually kind of cool. All right, get rid of you, and then Leech can help out with you. Yeah, Ghostface is a lot of fun, and actually isn't horrible in comp. The biggest thing is that obviously he struggles a bit since his main ability is just stealth-based. Outside of that, though, really fun killer to play in comp, if you can play him right. Biggest thing is don't try and mark people. That usually doesn't go all too well, let's put it that way. Oh, do we have nothing but needles? We have nothing but the needles. Nice. Just what I love to see. Let's see. Alright, well, looks like we should be heading towards our boss, though we haven't gotten our item room yet, have we? So I'd like to find that if possible. Try and get one mushroom at a time, use our leech to our advantage. Try not to take any hits, though, all the while. There we go. Leech doing its job. Come on, Leech. There we go. Yeah, no. I mean, scrimming your own teammates is pretty common. That way you also don't give a potential competitive advantage to a competitor. Personally, I never cared. Because I always just wanted that extra experience of playing against a team that doesn't know how I play certain killers, or that is able to give me newer and different feedback than what I've received before. So I'd say scrimming your team is always important, but also getting the perspective of other players and how they play is also very important, in fact. So do not forget to do that as well. Though I know always the hard part is the scheduling, of course. Hairpin, danger charge. I think I'm just gonna take my lockpick so I can just open up a red chest freely without using keys. Not that I need to worry about that because, well, I have 99 keys. Alright. Easy enough on this room. I'm really hoping that the item room is on the way to the boss, and it looks like it should be. I always hate this room because I'm always, like, normally they always shoot left to right, but occasionally they'll shoot up and down, and it just is a huge surprise when they do. It always randomly happens. Number 1, or Monstro's Tooth. Number 1 would increase our shot speed. We're gonna go Monstro's Tooth, I think. And we'll use that first thing in the boss to try and crush the boss. And then we'll go with our box of friends, ideally. Because Monstro, when he lands on an enemy, is going to deal a total of about 120 points of damage, which is not too bad. Let's see, is that everything? Yeah, that is perfect. So 120 points of damage. Gonna start it off with. Let's blow that up real quick. Let's try and get him to stomp over here. That way we can blow up that barrel, get some explosive damage as well. But, I mean, if he just wants to die, that works too. Not gonna complain with that. Experimental treatment. Some stats up. Ooh, that's a lot of good stats up. That was up in damage, up in range, up in shot speed, pretty much up in everything. Not too bad. We don't need to rush because we don't need boss rush right now, which is always nice. The little ghosty buddies. I do actually really hate these guys, but we did spawn Little Brim, which is kind of nice. Gets a brimstone laser buddy. Looks like some pins, fine by me. Let's see. Perfect. And some ghosty boys. These aren't usually too bad. They're a little bit tedious at times because it kind of takes a while for them to spawn, but outside of that, they're pretty good. There we go. Perfect. Alright. This room looks atrocious. I might just pop my box because I'm a little bit concerned about taking too much damage on this room, I'll be honest. I was trying not to take any, but took, I think, 1 full heart of damage there. Yeah, I feel like it was 1 full heart of damage. And we're kind of far away from our Cambion Conception activating again. Blood Brim's good in theory. In practice, though, it's okay. The time it takes for do that full charge is kind of long. Though, for, like, crowd control, like that moment there, not too bad, let's be honest. That worked out quite well. Trying not to take damage from the red fires, if we can help it. Hard to pay attention to what theoretically is 7 enemies in that type of room. Perfect. Mirror Myers is always fun. Yeah, Scratch Mirror Myers is always a fun time. Even when you're playing against them, I had a ton of fun that one Midwich match. I think I have it on YouTube. Highly recommend checking that out if you haven't already. Yo, what's up, Artemis? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright. Oh, let's see. Oh, I just realized that I think I lost a red heart canister with that experimental treatment. I didn't even realize with all the stats ups and downs. Wow, that really shook things up, didn't it? Perfect. Pokego or Snot Goblin? We're taking Snot Goblin. I think that's Poison Tears? No, it's Booger Tears, even better. Which means I would like a luck upgrade, since we're right now in negative luck, which is rather less than ideal, to say the least. Alright, let's try and line up my tiers so we can actually hit these things. Just with the boyfriend? Hey, well that's very exciting. Say hi for us. Hopefully the boy is doing well. Hopefully you are as well, in fact. Alright, more bombs. That's actually pretty good. Don't have a lot of those. At least not in the grand scheme of things. Perfect. Just saw E3 Day 2, and it was legit a Square Enix advertisement. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. To be fair, I think like Ubisoft was basically Ubisoft Day as well. But overall, I'm liking a lot of what I saw. I saw whatchamacallit, Slime Rancher 2, which is kind of cool. Very excited for that. In fact, I played Slime Rancher 1. I might stream that eventually. Wouldn't be a horrible idea. For 2 weeks and currently playing DVD on his PS5. Hey, well that's exciting. Imagine you two are going to enjoy the time together. Okay, if I could not take damage, that would be beautiful. Perfect. And let's switch to... Nice job, me. Literally switched and pressed spacebar immediately. Nice. Well, at the very least with Booger Tears, we're going to get a ton of damage on this boss. Literally. Look at all the boogers. Let's try and watch the shadows, and we're good. Really? We got a devil deal. I would rather not. Yeah, we're doing Dollywood again tomorrow? Dollywood. Sounds like a fun time. Did we get everything we needed? I think we did. I don't want to go for Devil Deal. I think it's a bad idea, honestly. I looked at it for like 10 seconds and it already looked not that great. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, keep in mind that I would never judge a game based on its trailers or what you first see in E3. I would always judge it based on what it looks like once it finally releases. So just be a bit patient. If there's any game that looks interesting to you, just kind of keep it in the back of your mind for now. And, you know, obviously, think about it when it comes out if you want to try it out or find some YouTube videos. The graphics were last year. Well, keep in mind something, that not every studio has the ability for, like, the latest and greatest graphics, right? Which is an important thing to remember. Not to mention that graphics are getting to a point now where it's almost impossible for them to upgrade any further with the current technology that we have in hand. We're actually at what's known as a bit of a technological standstill of a lot of that type of stuff. So, another thing to keep in mind. Either ways, should be a fun time. Exactly, a lot of stuff is aesthetic or art style. It's not just, you know, you want ray tracing, the best light in the world, stuff like that, right? You know, in some cases that is what certain studios are going for. Otherwise, you know, they might do something more simple. A, because of money, B, because of resources. And Square Enix is not necessarily the developer, but also the publisher. They could have other studios underneath of them that are doing other things. So that is another important factor to where Square Enix might not be the one, you know, not the main studio developing it. Much like how, whatchamacallit, Ubisoft has many different studios as well. Well, like I said, don't judge a book by its cover. Best not to do so. You might be missing out on something really cool by, you know, whatchamacallit, I guess passing it up early. As the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Alright. You won't have a charge on Monstrous Tooth. Honestly, I'm not too worried about that. What I am worried about is the fact that I haven't gotten my item room. So let's go for that real quick. But yeah, overall, personally, what I've seen so far, like, normally I'm kind of checking out certain games from certain developers. For example, Devolver has brought out another game called, Wizard with a Gun. It kind of reminds me of, like, Try Not to Starve, but with Devolver being Devolver and, like, a fully new thing, and I'm fully all for it. It looked really cool to me. Yeah, it looked like Don't Starve. It was Wizard with a Gun. I was quite happy with what that looked like, so I'm kind of interested to see some YouTube videos of that eventually. Really, is our item room seriously the last place that I looked? That's unfortunate. Well, good news is I don't have to worry about these guys all too much. I guess we can use our lovers here. Hope that we get a soul heart for some odd reason. A triple turret, no, and thank you. Would rather not. And let's make sure you guys do not spawn any spiders. Try and take care of you real quick, like. There we are, finally. Yep, there's a turret. Let's keep that in mind. Perfect. And what's our last item choice? Headless Baby or a dice? We're gonna go Headless Baby, because that is another buddy that can be doubled up with our box of friends. And we're one soul heart away from taking damage. Yeah, one soul heart away from taking red heart damage, which means we'd lose out on our angel deal or devil deal. I'm really hoping for an angel here, I'll be honest. Let's switch off of the Monstrous Tooth. I think we can forgo that for now. And try our best to simply do crowd control. In the meanwhile, thankfully the leeches should take care of most of the enemies. That's if they actually track them, that is. Ooh, that was a close one. I almost took it there, and still no angel room. Wow. That is quite unfortunate, I'll be honest. Yeah, check out Wizard of a Gun. if you haven't done so already. Overall, you know, like I said, not disappointed with this year. I also understand another big factor, which of course is, Jesus Christ, these enemies taking nothing but contact damage. Another thing, what exactly is the Polaroid? The Polaroid is what allows me to get from the cathedral to the chest. Oh, that was a god-awful golden chest, honestly. But yeah, so that's what allows you to get to the next path, basically. Let's use this. Don't want to mess around with the double boss if I can help it. Yeah, another factor just to keep in mind is obviously COVID has slowed down a lot of development for a lot of developers. Or even in some cases resulted in situations to where, you know, the development cycle may have been slowed down by upwards of a year, if not more. So if the graphics seem off or gameplay seems off a little bit, like, oh, why isn't this better? You know, it just came out. It might be because it's supposed to come out like a year, if not longer ago at this point. And, you know, obviously didn't for reasons outside of the developer's control. Let's see, full card. Not too worried about that. Oh, needles on top of those freaking guys. Fantastic. I didn't even mean to dodge the needles, was the funny part. There was a Balls of Steel pill. I don't know what colors it was, though. So let's take a look at this. Puberty. Oh, you know what? That's not horrible. I'll take it. Yeah, once we use our box of friends, our damage goes up instantly. I mean, it's so much damage output, that's kind of ridiculous. Alright, where's this godforsaken boss room? We've already lost our angel room chance due to the fact that we took damage earlier. So I'm not exactly too worried about that. But I would like to keep my eternal heart that we have. That way we can get another health upgrade, if possible. Need to just hold on to that until we finish the boss and go to the next floor. But I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction for this boss at this moment in time. That's the hard part. Thankfully, we have a bit of knockback thanks to Pisces, which was our first item that we got. That helps us out with rooms like that, for example. This, on the other hand, this is god-awful. This is a trap if I've ever seen one. Do I know what I just took damage there from? Absolutely not. I have no clue. But did I take damage? I did. Sometimes, like, when it gets to, like, bullet hell like this, both yours as well as the enemies, it's nigh impossible to see what's going on. It really is just a tedious thing. Maybe I stepped on a red poop. That's a possibility. I'm surprised I did not get it there, I'll be honest. And the thing is, even after I killed this one... God, there's gonna be two more that spawn. Like, these are one of the worst enemies in my opinion, because they just take forever to try and kill because of their movement. Like, they shoot, then pop back up, shoot, then drop back down. It becomes a tedious process. I'm going to guess that the boss is over here. We did lose our Eternal Heart too. It's interesting, I have to look more. I enjoyed Don't Starve, but kind of got to the point where I don't know what to do next. Yeah, that's one of the things that I don't like about Don't Starve, and one of the reasons why I decided not to make it one of my series that I was going to do. Just because it felt like I didn't know what the next step was. Where like Subnautica, Outlast, and everything else, there was always something else, right? And something for me to accomplish next. Don't Starve was like, okay, you know, I get into this resource loop where I have the resources that I need, and then I simply try and survive. Now, of course, that is the object of the game, which is to, well, survive, hence the name Don't Starve, but still. There's this little bit of monotony that comes about after a certain point. Which is unfortunate, because, like, mechanically it's a really nice game, but it seems like there's more to do in Wizard of the Gun, at least based on the trailer. There's stuff to collect, right? And, you know, it's a multiplayer survival too, so I'm not sure if that means that you can simply just play a friends, or maybe there might be people on the server that aren't just you, which is also a possibility. Which would be kind of a cool thing. Seriously, why are we getting so many lover cards? That is unusual. Seems like a high number. Don't starve with friends. That time explore entire island, remain out of things to do. Yeah, that was something that when I was playing it by myself, one thing I did quite often was I would go out and explore the entire island first before sailing down on a base to try and get as many like resources as possible. And so I'd explore around and go, oh, but like there are times where I wouldn't actually find the resources that I need to survive, and I just look around and go, well, this means I'm dead, which was kind of an unfortunate thing. Sell them near beefaloes. I mean, that's the best option, honestly. They can give you a lot of benefits in the early game. Bought the Michael game? Gotcha. Welcome back, though. Alright, do I think that this is a winnable run? I do, in fact. It's gonna be a rough one, though. Like, our damage isn't bad, and when we utilize our ability, we're not in a bad spot. Yeah, trying to avoid the eye shot. Thankfully, Leech is recovering a lot of our health quite consistently, making it kind of easy for me. Playing on Starve, again recently, but so much new stuff is almost overwhelming. Yeah, when I recently played it, I only played the original, but apparently, like, you kind of want to, like, be in a spot to where you know what you're doing out of the gate, because the new stuff makes it so much more harder, apparently, like, based on what I've heard. Yeah, it's definitely a fun game. It just needs more direction of, you know, if you wanted something to do, here's your next step, yada, yada, yada. That'd be my biggest complaint about Don't Starve. I mean, even like Minecraft, for example, which is an open world survival game, you know, at least has objectives. You know, okay, I want to kill the Wither, I want to kill the Ender Dragon, I want to go visit a sea temple, right? There are objectives to be had in Minecraft. And Don't Starve, it is just simply to not starve. So I guess that same thing could be theoretically said for, like, Oxygen Not Included, but I also really enjoy Oxygen Not Included, because there's always something new that you need to do. It gets progressively harder as you continue to survive more. So it's never a point of you get into a resource loop. And if you do like resource management games, I would highly recommend Oxygen Not Included as well. It's a fun game, at least in my opinion. It's a mess of a room. Yep, saw one coming, but hey, we got Succubus off of Camping Conception, so honestly, not too worried about that. I love watching auction, but not for me. Gameplay-wise, fair. It's one of those games that it can be really hit or miss. Personally, I absolutely adore the game. It gets to a point where I do hit, like, I guess, a knowledge gap, though, I will say. Where I'm like, I have no idea what I need to do anymore. Or how I accomplish, you know, surviving at some points. It's like, okay, how do I do this, that? But that's actually kind of one of the fun parts about it. I'm always learning something new. So the one thing I will also say about Don't Starve is the fact that it doesn't actually tell you anything. Which is good and bad in its own right, I would say. On one hand, it's nice because you get to learn as you play. On the other hand, I don't like it because I kind of wish that I had information. Emperor card. Honestly, I might hold on to that for now. Alrighty. Well, so far, the run's looking good. Might want to pop these barrels. so I don't accidentally kill myself, or rather, hurt. I don't think I will kill myself right away, but still, point stands. There we go, not too bad. And apparently I've gone everywhere but towards the boss room. And should be good. And I don't exactly need money. Hey, you know what? I could use money on you for another item, potentially. And you could give me another buddy, too. That might not be a horrible idea. Huh. Do I guess stop with new stuff? I don't, they added water travel and islands. I have no idea what to do, for, like game progress. Yeah, that's fair. I'm surprised I did not get hit there, I'll be honest. Those are one of those type of rooms I always get hit on, without question. Like, I have the turret timing down, just trying to keep track of so many tiers. But we are at the boss room, so this is going to be Mom's Heart, or rather, it lives. So let's stomp. Let's switch. Activate Box of Friends. And having 2 Succubi is really good. One thing about Succubi, it activates passive damage, but on top of which, it also increases your damage when you're inside of its aura. Devil deal again. Well, this is kind of my last deal anyways, so it makes sense for me to just go in. 9 lives? No, I'm just not going to do that. That's a bad idea in my opinion. That's a bad idea right there. Let's double check that was the right way I did. Perfect. Because I need to go to Cathedral and I need to go to Chest. So let's use Emperor card right away. Except, oh, I forgot to activate Box of Friends, or rather get it charged up. That's rough. That's going to lose me out on a lot of potential damage here. But good news is, between Succubus and everything else, I think I should be fine. I should have went through 2 rooms first. For both Monstro's Tooth and the like. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I think I should be okay here. Fortunately, Leech doesn't like to go after Isaac because of the way it moves. It's a lot of teleporting. And that usually means that... Ooh. Normally the corner is pretty safe. But it's not there. Let's try and dodge as much as possible. Try not to take any more hits. Perfect. Use our bombs where applicable. And we're 1 hit away from death. Oh, come on. Please do not say this all for naught. Come on, Leech. Do the final blow. There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay. Hopefully these chests in the chest are going to help us out. Unfortunately, we didn't get our 2nd angel key. Ooh, Nod Leaf. Hey, what's up, Harpy? How goes it? Stem cell, yes, please. HP up. Another buddy. Technically 2 buddies. Now, here's a little bit of a game break. Nod Leaf. What that means is that when I stand still, I become unbreakable, which means that I can no longer take damage. Now, cool thing about this is I have buddies that deal passive damage when enemies go towards them. So I could kind of cheese the game if necessary. I'm actually going to here, where I can just stand still, not take damage, and my buddies will do the rest of the work. It's kind of stupid, I'll be honest, and a little bit cheap. But in this instance, where I'm actually probably going to take a lot of damage in this room, might not be a bad idea. It makes a wee bit of sense, because now I can just let Leech and Succubus do all the damage, honestly. Doing pretty well, Harpy. Doing pretty well. Can't complain. Yeah, not only so enemies like this will get hit by follow bandages, will get hit by Leech, Succubus, whole 9 yards. So if I ever fear that I'm going to take a ton of damage, whether it's the next, the final boss or any of these rooms, I can just stand still and let my buddies do the work. There we are. Oh, was that the last one? That was. Alright, I'm going to take damage here. I'm going to stand still and just let the ghosts kill themselves with my ball of bandages. Makes way too much sense to me. Any room that I feel like I'm going to take contact damage, guaranteed for situations like that, I'm just going to stand still. Curse of the Tower, let's say no to that. Nope, not doing that. Not playing this room. No, thank, and you. You guys can just kill yourself on me. My ball of bandages will do the rest of the work. These guys got a huge speed increase in Repentance to where they just move so freaking quickly. I am not about to play around with that. I'm lane succubus and ball of bandages and leech do all the work here. Gonna be a little bit of time, but honestly, you know what? I can start moving around now. It's thinned out enough. The Lilith run's been going really well. Got even better now since we got Nod Leaf. And with the likes of Succubus, Leech, Ball of Bandages, and Headless Baby, I can pretty much just sit still and let every room kill themselves on me, which is not a bad situation at all. Oof. Took some damage there. I'm gonna Nod Leaf the bomb. Perfect. And Leech will also get me a lot of health, so I'm not too worried about losing health right now. This room is a little bit rough, but not the end of the world. The only one that I really am fearful of is Pestilence over there. The amount of creep that it can apply is just ridiculous, honestly. Alright, these guys are perfectly fine. We can take them out rather easily. Yeah, certain enemies I have no qualms going after myself. Little Horn especially is one of them. Here, let's use our ability. I don't think we need to use Nod Leaf here. I feel like we can just use our tears. Yeah, the music in chest is pretty intense. I don't know what I took damage on, I'll be honest. Oh, I know who I took damage on. The godforsaken, I don't know what this is called, actually. It's been a while since I've seen that enemy. Not Carrion Queen. Something else. Ooh, an Eternal Heart. I guess I'll let Bumbo get those. What's the Unicorn Pal? That is Buddy in a Box. That transformed into that, actually. Oh, no! The wrong Bumbo got the coins. My, my Box of Friends, Bumbo got it. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, come on now. Why do you have to go and bomb yourself? Little piece of crap. Alright. Should be fine with this. Don't need to worry about it too much. Especially with boogers. Once boogers apply, technically I could just allow the boss to kill themselves. Isn't a horrible idea. Little Horn. There we go. Extra small room succubus. Really good stuff. And double... sloth? No. I always forget what you're called. Alright. Ooh, some more bombs. I like it, I like it. And Infestation 2's actually not too bad. I don't mind that in the slightest. Alright. Oh, I didn't even realize that Envy was still up, I'll be honest. I was just focused all in on greed. Actually, Bumbo, you want to grab those? I can get Bumbo tier 2. Nope, no Bumbo tier 2. Unfortunate. Yeah, the Box of Friends Bumbo is what grabbed it last time. Would have really appreciated Bumbo tier 2. We'll do some extra contact damage. Ooh, I'm not playing this room. Screw that noise. Nope, nope, nope. That's not for me. I will, Monstro Stews? Yeah, I do have that as well. I got, backpack. Or rather school bag, so I have 2 active items now. So I have that in my back pocket for some extra damage if I need it. But since we have, whatchamacallit, Nod Leaf along with everything else, I don't know if I really need it necessarily. Alright. You guys are potentially going to damage me a lot, actually, so I'm going to... Actually, well, yeah, you're the red version, but having two of you is kind of rough. I'm gonna let one of you die first, and we'll go for the other one. Perfect. Yeah, one of you is a lot more manageable than two of you. There we go. Like I said, much easier. Oh, sorry, Bumbo. Meant to give that to you. And you two, pretty easy to manage. Yeah, Monster's Truth is really nice. I mean, it deals 120 points of damage, so, like, in a pinch, it can really help you out. Alright, another Soul Heart. Let's switch to Monster's Tooth. Let's activate, switch, and activate. And like I said, theoretically speaking, I could literally just stand still and do nothing thereafter. I don't think I really need to necessarily here. And the only other thing I could do on this floor is try and find a sacrifice room. To try and get another key piece from Mega Satan. Or we could go to the Void. I think if I leave the room, the Void goes away. Whereas I don't have a guaranteed sack room. I only have Afterbirth. Highly recommend picking up Repentance if you have the chance. It is well worth it, but it's a lot harder. That's one thing that everyone says. It is a lot harder. Okay, this room doesn't look bad. Let's see. We'll keep Chewed Pen. Yeah, no, I would highly, highly recommend it. That's some atrocious room. Let boogers do their thing. Perfect, perfect. I'm going to let Nod Leaf do its thing. Nope, I don't want to deal with this. No, thank you. Yo, what's up, Delirium? How goes it? How goes it? You know, I just realized I can cheese out Delirium. I can theoretically not do anything. And literally let Delirium kill himself on me with Non-Leaf. Double Monstro X. You know what? I'm gonna let them kill themselves on me. I literally can just do this and let Delirium kill himself. Yep, I don't need to do anything here. What I should do, though, is I should make sure that I'm over Headless Baby, because Headless Baby also has Creep. After builds, I think I'll put some money towards Repentance. I would say if you play a lot of Isaac, I would highly recommend it. A whole lot of content. Especially if you don't have, like, all of the resource packs, or rather, like, DLC packs that they also have come out with. Would definitely recommend it. Yeah, look at this. I just, you know, at this point we can just do a Isaac Q&A. Let's see. Let's get rid of you relatively quickly. Yeah, I think we'll go into every boss room that I see. There's no reason for me not to at this point. Wow, first one we found, Delirium. Yeah, we're just gonna chill. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, I have double Leech doing damage. We have double Succubus. I have Monster's Truth as well. I don't think it'll do too much. I think the game thinks that I'm not doing anything and that I beat the boss because I'm just sitting here. It's like, wait, you're playing Delirium, but you're not doing anything? What? This makes no sense. Because the boss music's ended. Wee bit confused. I think the game's a bit confused right now. And we'll grab the Solar. We'll play this out a little bit. And then if we get down to low health, I say, I'll just Nod Leaf it. I think that is the play here. Because if we can apply a lot of boogers to Delirium, that's a ton of passive damage. Like, the Snot Goblin or boogers is such a useful freaking item, honestly. We're dealing a decent amount of damage too, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think we would be based on what we have in hand. But it's not doing too bad. Okay, that contact damage is kind of ridiculous. Come on, game. That was a wee bit ridiculous. Yes, Apollyon is unlocked. We didn't exactly get a great first run last week, but I'll probably run another Apollyon run. Actually, I should probably do that next. Yeah, you know what? We'll do an Apollyon run next. I think that might be a good idea. Try and get them to Mom's heart at the very least. The game's so confused right now. I don't know how I broke it. Okay, well, that's just rude. Got some red hearts around, though. That's useful. Yeah, it's so strange fighting Deliriums going, I really could care less about you. Because I don't need to worry about Delirium at all. All I have to do is just kind of play out the game. And eventually Delirium is going to die, whether I get down to half a heart or not. It's kind of insane, thanks to Nod Leaf. Like, most people look at Nod Leaf, it's kind of a overlooked item, to say the least. But when in doubt, it can help out quite a lot. Alright. Yeah, 147 hours on Isaac. Fair, fair. Yeah, I don't know how many hours I put on this game, because I used to play a lot on console as well as PC. Well, we're already down to halfway on Delirium. Hello, if you could die, that would be appreciated. Your fate's inevitable, Delirium. Let's put it this way. There's no way that you win against me. Once I get down, I'm going to say to 1 full heart. I think I'm going to probably utilize Nod Leaf just to play it safe. Last thing I want to do is get too close to death and not respect when about to die. That would be a wee bit of a mistake, to say the least. Now we're 1 more hit away, and then we're going to Nod Leaf it out. Nod Leaf time. I'll just make sure we stand on our headless babies, and we're good. Oh wait, I don't know what just happened. I think it's Leech. Leech just gave us 2 full hearts of health. Alright, back to shooting. I think that because Delirium spawned flies, double Leech just procced and gave us a ton of free health. We still need to do Blue Womb. Yeah, Blue Womb is rough with Hush. Really hit or miss on if it's a good run to do it. Alright, so 2 more hits, and then we'll once again go down back to Nod Leaf. I think that's the right move. Oh, Jesus Christ, Delirium. I hate that it can spawn in multiple places at the same time. Kind of absurd. Yeah, like these attacks here, I could care less about. Where are you going? I need you to die. Just face your fate, Delirium. There's no way you get out of this one. Kinda wish that boogers would still apply even after the teleport, but I understand why it doesn't, because technically the object has left. Alright, back to our Nod Leaf play. Kinda want to be on top of my babies, but see, look. Interesting. We didn't take damage, but we got teleported due to Littlehorn, and we're still getting more health thanks to the leeches. That's so funny. Leeches just putting in some work. Like, the health that you get from Leech is actually pretty good. Well, I just think that I beat a boss. What? The game is so confused. Okay, I'm on half a heart. I'm not moving. I am not moving until I've officially defeated Delirium. Not happening. Nope. Not moving. Hands off the keyboard. There we go. And once I saw half a heart, I'm like, nope, not moving anymore. Not happening. Not happening. Is there possibility of us finding a sack room on the Void? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen a challenge room. So I don't think we can get back up the chest. So I think that's that for Lilith. Not too bad. I mean, we got to Cathedral, we got the chest, and Villigram as well. I mean, not a bad run, all things considered. So, a really good Lilith run right there. We unlocked Euthanasia's, Camden Conception, and Rune Bag. So, some good stuff indeed. Yes, poor Isaac, seriously. I would highly recommend it. Get into Isaac lore. It's very depressing. And it's very big on Edmund, the creator of Isaac, talking about how organized religion can be detrimental to youth if not obviously applied appropriately, because there's appropriate applications of religion, but stuff like this can go a bit much. Isaac's mom, basically the lore is that Isaac's mom is a devout Christian and basically goes a little bit insane with it to the point of making Isaac's life miserable. Isaac's dad also, based on what we understand, leaves the family due to it as well. There's a whole lot there. Like I said, highly recommend checking out the lore. There's a whole lot to unpack. And it's quite depressing, honestly. But it's more or less a narrative on organized religion and how it can be detrimental. Let's do an Apollyon run, since he has a blank post-it note for now. We're going to try and get him to the chest at the very most, and at the very least, we're going to try for Mom's Heart. Well, that was utterly useless. Damage isn't as average to start out with. The biggest thing is we're always going to want to go into rooms that could potentially give us a free item pedestal. That's always going to be our goal with Apollyon, so we can either find out if it's a damage upgrade, or stat upgrade, or if it's not, we could potentially just suck for a stat up. Always want to take a guaranteed stat up that we know what it is versus not. Yep, how do you unlock it? You have to defeat, I think, okay, well, that was absurd. The champion literally shot as we enter the room. I think it was the pink one. I'm gonna die here, I can already feel it. It's defeating, I think, the Void with one of the characters. Alright, let's try and get rid of the flying thing, and then the thing that shoots. Alright, well, half a heart, and we're still here. Throw bottleneck. Our damage isn't bad, it's average, like I said. Oh, well, this is... I can already tell it's gonna be lovely. I need to get rid of the Claudie first, since that is randomized damage. At least I can telegraph these guys a little bit better, but the shot height kind of makes it a bit tricky at times. Satan run with Maggie's? Satan run is, Maggie's, okay. The best thing with Maggie is the fact that you get extra red hearts. Honestly, Maggie's like one of the most underwhelming characters. But if you want to get all of the unlocks, kind of have to do what you got to do. It's one of those things with Isaac. It's like, you'll be like, I don't want to play this character, but I want the unlock. Speed upgrade, I don't want it. And we got speed plus shot speed. That's not bad. Soul Heart. I mean, I kind of need health right now, so yeah. Oh, spiders. That's what I asked for. Excuse me, spiders. Let's take the Soul Heart now. Normally I'd wait until we've cleared the floor. Thank you. Appreciate it. But our... Well, okay, let's see what the boss room drops first. And then we can figure out whether or not we want to go for the battery, potentially. Because I might want to suck up this item. Oh, it's spawning way too many dips, though. I don't like it. I need to get rid of some of them, at least the ones that are in my vicinity. Yep, just keep on dodging, then flip sides. What is my active item? It is called the Void. So I can suck up items. Passives will grant me stat upgrades. Active items will get sucked up into the void, where I'll use it the next time the void is activated. It's a pretty cool item. Most of the time with Pauline, you want to go for like Angel Rooms because it can't suck up items that have a cost. So the pedestal needs to be free or available to be picked up without payment, which kind of is unfortunate. If it was without payment, you could just steal items from the item shop, for example. It'd be freaking busted. Yo, what's up, Hammy? How goes it? Just missing some Vine of Isaac, but you're here now. That's actually not bad. That is a stat up plus a black heart, so that is actually pretty good for me. I think we're good. This is not bad. Alright, so we have a guaranteed devil deal. We're going to forgo devil. Like I said, with Pawn, you normally want to go angel, just because they're free pedestal items, and normally angel is just good overall. And if you don't find something that you want, you can always just consume it. That's a low-grade damage upgrade plus regen. Not bad, actually. That was kind of lackluster, though. Duple item, suck him up? Yes, that would work. That would work. So if you don't want the passive item and Diplo it, then you could make that work as well. Alright, Tinted Rock. Yeah, I want to bomb that. We can top our Temperance card too. So that way we can kind of get a 2-for-1 on that bomb and try and get some payouts. So Temperance, bomb, and 2 bombs and some coins. Yeah, that's not bad. Wanted some keys, honestly. I wanted to get into that chest room. Because golden chests are really good for us, as those can also have items in them. Still need more damage, though. Chariot card, not bad. Getting some of that regen from the bat. Range up, I like it. More stat ups. And our void is charged. So I think we should just go into the boss for now. Then we can full clear for that. Do we need the chest room? The chest room could be good for us. And an shop would be good too, theoretically. Let's chariot this, because we can just contact damage them to death. Yeah, that's easy enough. Pack of cards. That gives me 5 cards, which could result in, like, balls of steel at the most. I think we're gonna suck it up. That's a damage up. Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it right there. We've already gone to our item room. I could want to go for some keys. I would need to bomb that, though. Ooh, actually, double chest? Yeah, that's worth it. Key and key. Okay, we can go to our chest room now if we want. Or we can just simply go to our item room. Or our shop, rather. Let's do our shop. That's not great. So I'm just gonna grab the soul heart, call it a day. I think that makes sense. We do have... So I have enough soul hearts to go into the cursed room, but we don't have the void charged, so I'm gonna just say no to that. If I had the void charged, then I might debate that a little bit further. But for now, we're just gonna go on down and send it. So far, not a bad run. This has been pretty good. This room is awful. But we do have a library, which is pretty cool. We could get some, like, health regen there. Template for dummies. Basically, though, we can suck up the books, and we'll get the active item effect, which is kind of nice. Let's go in here first. Book of Belial and Monster Manual. Yeah, those are really good for us. Monster Manual has a higher recharge rate than the Void, so we should be able to use that more often. At the same time, we don't... Here's the only problem. Normally, we don't want to use the Void in, let's say, a boss room. We want to use the Void after the fact to suck up the item, which means that probably neither one of those is actually a good thing to grab, as much as I hate to say it. Like, I would like to use it in an ideal scenario, but we kind of want to be a bit more wary of that, I think. That's not worth it. Brown chest, hell no. Well, okay, there's an argument to be made for using it eventually. If, for instance, we don't find any keys, then that would make a bit more sense. I say as we find a key over a gap. On a bit of, oof. That's, I mean, at least it's an Ultra Ball, not accidentally a Master Ball. So at least you can, you know, be happy about that. People have done dumber things. Alright. Well, let's see. Oh, another coin. If we get 2 keys, I'd like to go into my shop too. I'm gonna use this turret to my advantages if possible. There we go. Perfect. Key. No, another bomb. I mean, bombs aren't bad, mind you, but that's actually pretty good. So let's use this bomb to hurt myself because apparently the bomb has iframes where I can't get the godforsaken key. Planning to use a normal, then you realized, yeah, that's a whoops right there. Monstro's Lung. I'm going to, actually, it's not bad. Yeah, Monstro's Lung's not bad. I'll take it. It's not the best item in the world because it's a charge shot, but the amount of damage that it can output, if we get more damage ups, we're in a really good spot. Let's increase our angel chance by bombing the shopkeep. I think that's the right move there. I'll also get some coins. Card generator actually isn't a bad idea to suck up, but I would like to first see what we might find in our angel and boss rooms. Now, I will note that we have the ability to charge up 3 charges at least. 4 including the boss room. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. So, we're going to go back here. We're gonna grab you. We're going to use you. Strength, not bad. We're gonna use the Void, Consume. Now, every time we use Void, we'll get a card, which is perfectly fine. We can then go down here. That is 2 charges that we get there. 1 charge for the boss room. And then we can go into the challenge room and use that to get 3 charges on the Void, which should allow us enough charges for the boss room item or the angel room item. So that's a good idea. Not to mention we also have a strength card that we can utilize to our advantage. So I think this was the right move. The only thing that would actually hurt us... Actually, no, there's no way that we don't get a charge if you go into the... whatchamacallit? The challenge room. There's physically no way that we can. It's statistically impossible. Alright, let's not try and bomb ourselves, please, and thank you. Try and be a bit careful here. Have I got an item from this floor? Yes, that was Monster's Lung. That is the charge shot that I'm using. So 3 charges will guarantee us a charge on our Void. Let's just insta-kill you, so I don't have to worry about accidentally taking damage. That's 1. Yeah, like, enemies like this, it just is so much damage that we don't have to worry too much. Bosses will be a bit harder at times, but overall, not just as long as we get more damage ups, it's gonna be really good. Alright, anything else that I need? I'd like one of these bombs to bomb the angel, if we do get an angel room, though. Unfortunately, oh, we have a bomb, never mind. So I can grab this. I can then bomb for 2 bombs. That's 5 for 10 cents. Then I can go down here and try this again. Just barely. So that we've increased our bombs from 0 to 3. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. So we're going to Strength card, increase our damage. I'm not a fan of carrying Queen, I'll be honest. But the amount of damage that we output should help us out. The only problem is our charge time. Because by the time it gets back around, you kind of have to wait for another pass in order to deal damage. So one more pass. And since you're a champion, you're not going to change your behavior. Holy hell, that was close. You did start creating red hearts, though. Mini red hearts, too. There we go. A soul heart as well. I do appreciate that drop at the very least. Really? No angel. Red heart or potential stat ups. We have a decent amount of health. Red heart, or stat ups rather, and we got a damage stat up and a devil card. That's not bad actually. Let's send it. Double key room for a chest room. And that was 10 cents for 1 cent. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, honestly. And let's get review. 1 bomb for 7 cents. Yep, that makes sense. Was that the room? What is the room? That's the alt path. So there's an alternate path that you can take to go down into different areas and face different bosses. It is more difficult though, as you would imagine as well. Troll bomb, spider, got an awful freaking enemy. It's not all too difficult to kill, it's just the fact that it can sometimes just spawn bombs that kill you. Alright, let's see. Would really like my item room soon. Try and take it as spiders first, as that's directed damage versus the mushrooms, which are undirected damage. Perfect. Void is prepped and ready, and just in time for our item room. Oh, come on, spiders. These little guys are atrocious to deal with in mass. Alright, let's see. Choco Milk. It's another charge on top of a charge, but as we charge it, it deals more damage. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. So for bosses, it's great. For regular rooms, it's gonna be kind of rough. Though, actually, okay, no, that's not bad now. So before with Monster's Lung, we had to fully charge Monster's Lung in order to shoot. With Choco Milk, I don't have to. I can do a partial charge now. That's actually a major upgrade. So that synergizes surprisingly and works out in my favor. Because now I can do a quick charge of Monster's Lung where before I couldn't. I was kind of worried there for a second of how long that charge took, but now I'm not, because even a minor charge increases our damage. So that's not bad at all. Is the charge time affected by shot speed? It is. It is. Oh, this is a atrocious room. Let's get rid of the red fires, as they can do directed damage. And we can kill you before pressing the button. Perfect. Bomb Beggar. We only have 3 bombs. Moot point. Let's send it. Use Devil, increase damage, and one-shot the boss. Yeah, this was a good combo. Good combo. Angel Room. Tears up an Angel Room. Okay, let's take a look. That is... Was it? Oh god, what is it? I think it's a Tears Up. Let's check min-max real quick. I forget what it's called. Angel, not Angle. Angel. That is... There we are. Active Contrition. Increases tears and creates an eternal heart. Allows Angel Rooms to appear even if Devil has been taken before. That's not bad. It is a known stat upgrade. So let's take that. I'll mention a health upgrade too. Let's almost kill you in a few shots. When we can take our time to charge up like that, it's so much damage. That's amazing. And let's take another Tears Up and shot speed. That will help us out a lot. Look at that. Charge charge rate's a lot better. Let's go into here. Breed, not ideal, but this works out. Steam sale early on. I like it. That's not bad at all. We've already got in our item room, so let's send it then. Yeah, this is, I was kind of concerned about monsters long in the late game, but now it's looking kind of good. Like, when we have the ability to charge up, it's just an insta-kill on most enemies. I don't know why I'm getting so many black hearts, I'll be honest. It's kind of a strange thing. There's no reason for me getting so many black hearts, I'll be honest. These guys are beefy, though, and they do insta-creep. It's kind of rough. And insta-creep, most of all, is like the most lethal part of their kit. There we go. So that could result in all chests turning into red chests, which honestly I'm not against. That could potentially cause a situation to where I could get items for free. So I actually kind of like that. Perfect, because yeah, we can spam our ability now. Pure red chest. Let's see what those are normally. Hold up. Let's drop the left hand. Oh, looks like maybe they just were red chests. And Guppy's Paw and Dead Cat. Now, I'm not a fan of Dead Cat in this scenario, as much as I do like the idea that this is 2/3 Gup. I will touch the Guppy's Paw. I don't think I want to use it. Dead Cat, on the other hand, I can use as a stat upgrade, but I can't not take both, which is the only issue. Any reason for me not to get rid of my red heart? You know what we could... Shoot. This is a rough one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take Guppy's Paw. We're gonna use 1, 2. We're gonna take the Void back. We're actually gonna take 9 lives, because I guess I could have done it one more time, but this gives me just about max. The Guppy transformation gives me flight, as well as spawns flies when I deal damage to enemies. So I think that was the right play there. I get both, or get to use both, and that gets me 2/3 Gup now. And I get more health for it, because I don't need red health, technically speaking, as I'm going for Angel, not Devil. Where is the spider? And as much as the bat does help with that recharge, and a lot of red health would be kind of cool in theory, I think this was the smarter play. I could consume the paw. The only downside of consuming it is every time that I use the void, I use my red health then, which I don't want to do. When it's on my terms, that's one thing. When it's on the void's terms, that's another. So I'd rather not. Yo, what's up, Trix? Now what we can do is this, though. Let's go with D6. We're not going to consume D6. Consuming D6 is a mistake. That leads you to trouble. What we can do, though, is we can D6 this. That is ventricle? Ventric? No, search red. It is a red item. It's not that one. Oh god, what is this one? I don't see it in min-max. Is it that one? No, it's not. I don't know what that one is. I do not see it. I don't know why. Let's check blood instead. Blood instead of red. You'd think that all things that are bloody would show up when I search red, but apparently not. Organ. Yeah, no, not finding it. Vein? You might be right. Hold on. That's one thing with Isaac that can be so rough. So taking damage releases a ring of 10 high damage tiers. Is this Necropolis one? It is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge up D6. I'm going to charge up D6 first, and then we're going to go back for the Void. I have an idea. To see which one we take, which one we don't. So it'll be dependent on what we find in our Angel and Boss room, ideally. Alright, if you Knights could die, that would be appreciated. The fact that you're invulnerable in one half of your head is obnoxious. Mom hands, that's fine. Is this skeletal mom hands? It is, which means we're taking damage because those things are nigh unavoidable. And no, I do not want to become famous bot. Alabaster box. So what I can do here is I can take Alabaster. Okay, this is interesting. So let's increase our angel chance for a second. Let's bomb the shopkeep. We're gonna take Alabaster. We're going to take the portable slot. We're going to take back D6. I'm going to charge up D6 for a second. Red chest, let's see. Nope, nothing I need. Kind of wish that was a charge though. So we're gonna do some big brain plays here. And this is gonna be a good one. So one more. Hey, Nun's Habit. Okay, so not ideal. We don't have our Void here, but what we can do is we can bomb the Angel. That's going to force a fight, which we can then take damage nonsensically. Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course you do the cross after that. I always need to find that sweet spot. Okay, so we get our key piece. We can re-roll this. Lazrags, really? No. No. Okay, so that's kind of rough. So let's try and get another 6 charges. It's gonna be difficult here. Nope. Double red heart, no. Double brim. Crap. Okay, so that would only be 3 charges. So we're gonna need to do is this. So let's go back here. Tinted Rock, hold on one second. Let's see if you have anything. Soul Heart, thank you. Alright, so... Think. Let's do... this. Okay, so we're going to... battery, spin. I can't physically take that... I can take Broken Stopwatch. I was hoping for 2 passives to suck up. Let's try and do this. The bag could potentially have a... No, it doesn't have a battery. I was hopeful. So in that case... It's really open for 2 passives. Alright, so in that case, let's take the Broken Stopwatch. I'm going to touch the potato peeler. We're then going to go back for the Void. Yeah, I think that was the right play there. Take Broken Stopwatch, go back for Void. And then, ideally, if we can get back into our Angel room, then we can suck up Lazrags. Broken Stopwatch can randomly slow down rooms that we're in. It can be quite good in the right circumstances. I need to be careful here, yep, because I was trying to dodge the Brimstone while also trying to dodge the eyes. Damage up is good, so we're taking this. There's damage up plus health up, so that's fine. We unfortunately didn't get anything to Void. There is the D6 that we could technically, but it's not a good idea to D6 of, or Void a D6 normally. We could do something a bit stupid. Here we're gonna do something stupid. We're gonna try and get back into our Angel room. Yep, that's fine. Red chest. Double troll bomb, don't care. Hoping for soul hearts. Yep. Nope. There's 1 soul heart, thank you. Troll bombs. Good. Angel fight, that's fine. We've already killed you once, we can kill you again. Oh, come on now. We can take one more hit. There's the soul hearts I want. Perfect. So we get most of our health back now. And then... Is it one more I get transferred to my Danger Devil room? Or is it... I need to check something real quick. The Binding of Isaac. I need to check the Gamepedia. Make sure I'm thinking of the right thing. Sacrifice room. Sacrifice room rewards. Troll Bomb, 7 soul hearts, 30 pennies, nothing. Oh, did I already miss? Yeah, looks like on the 7th one I could have gotten an Angel Room pedestal item, but I got 1 soul heart instead. Shoot. Alright, never mind. I tried. We got most of our health back, so I don't care too much. Let's end it then. It was worth a shot. We have a roughly 50% chance of Angel this time, though, so that's good news. Boss room, could care less about that. Oh, come on, please don't teleport right in front of me. That's kind of obnoxious. Yeah, exactly. It was a bit of a risky move. I could either gotten the soul hearts back, or I could have simply have gotten 30 coins. Book of Shadows. We'll touch it because that'll get me conjoined. Or sorry, Bookworm. We're gonna keep the Void, of course. And let's open these for potential soul hearts, devil deal items, or a straight teleport to our angel or devil. Pills. Speed down, that's fine. Range down, that's meh. We're almost at 10, so I don't really care too much about that. Alright, already found our item room, and it's nothing that we can really suck up, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab you and kill the knight. Trying to think if you have any other plays here. Broken stopwatch activated. Hence the slowdown. The unfortunate part about broken stopwatch is that it's random. Depths 2, we're not making it to boss rush, so moot point there. And I don't know if I have blue room unlocked on the save. So moot point there as well. In that case, let's just go for our item room. No, that's a trinket. That is not consumable. That I would want to give in exchange for the left hand. Now, ooh, I want one more key, ideally. One more key would be really good for that chest room. If it has like 4 or 5 chests, that could be red chests. See if there's a key here. Soul Heart, more options. Which more options is that? I always forget. More options. Also, did I just realize something? Did I not pick up the vein that I rerolled? I don't think I did. I could have voided the vein, and I completely forgot to do so. 2 items spawn in every treasure room. We don't have any treasure rooms left over, so that's kind of a moot point. So let's grab the Soul Heart, and then a key. Yeah, I completely forgot to void the vein. I got so lost in everything else. There's Guppy's collar. That's a Guppy transformation. We're taking that. So now we have flight plus we're Guppy. More troll bombs and more troll bombs. Well, hey, at least we're Guppy now, so that works out. No reason for me to full clear. So I think we're good at this point in time. Yeah. So this is gonna be good. Looks like broken stopwatch activated mom fight, which is pretty awesome. That's gonna slow her down quite a lot. Another soul heart, we'll grab the Polaroid. And another fight. Seraphim, flight, health. Honestly, Seraphim's not bad. Seraphim's not bad. We could also suck up both, theoretically speaking. There's also a third option. No, it doesn't drop a key. That's right, no key pieces after my key piece. Health, flight, Seraphim, which has Godhead shots. Yeah, I think suck is the right move. That wasn't much. That was luck up plus speed up. That was kind of meh, honestly. I kind of wish I took Seraphim in that case. Seraphim's some decent damage. A lot of people pass up on Seraphim. Personally, I really like. Might as well go for it. Soul Heart, yeah, why not? The fact that we're spawning flies that are now dealing 12 points of damage is actually kind of huge. I don't know if I don't think the damage on the fly scales to when I charge my chocolate milk shots though, which is kind of unfortunate because technically I don't increase my damage. This increases the damage as we charge. These guys are gonna die pretty quick, though I took 1 full heart of damage there, unfortunate. 2 full hearts of damage. Well, I technically only lost 1 there in the grand scheme of things. Broken stopwatch activates. Come on, flies, take care of them for me. That'd be awesome, except for the bomb one. Judgment. Let's hold on to that in case we want to bomb something, in case it goes like a, demon beggar. Well, okay. So, Judgment and Judgment. Shoot. Let's bomb one of you. That way we can get a increased angel chance. There's a third one? Yes, there's another one down there. Let me grab that. Let's see. 1 hour and 45 minutes. No, that's a hermit card there that I passed up earlier. Yeah, roughly 2 hours. If you need to switch off with someone, Alex, let me know, and we can figure that out. Just let me know what's best for you. So we got our devil deal. I didn't really want that. Want another angel room. And Cayman Conception really isn't good here on the Polygon, honestly. So that was kind of unfortunate. Eternal Heart's not bad, though. Free health upgrade, basically. And stay up as need to be away fast because I'm working at breakfast tomorrow. No worries, no worries. Completely understand. If you need to leave early, or if you feel that there's any pressure, I know that we can always swap off. I have some backup refs now that I've invited in case of situations like that. Health down. Awesome. Well, that health up is going to be helpful then. We almost have full Guppy. We have Guppy's tail. We've used Guppy's paw. The only Guppy item that we haven't physically gotten is Guppy's head. Temesis kind of moot point. I found pills. Meh. You. That's not bad, actually. Mama Gertie doesn't do anything at all. You are dead. No angel or devil, obviously. Speed up. I mean, I could have sucked that up, but it's a guaranteed speed up, so I kind of like doing that. Trying to think here. Let's just send it. Alright. So, 50% chance of angel now. That's good news. Kind of wish I had spectral tears. Spectral tears would actually be really nice with our build as we speak. Yeah, get some rest, Alex. I hope that work goes well for you tomorrow. And if anything else comes up where you need to switch off, do not hesitate to let me know, please. It is not a problem in the slightest. Tears up, though. I like that. I like that. You know what? That's fine. Let's see. Well, that's really trash. 1 full heart for nothing at all. Well, that's the risk we run with red chest, I do suppose. Alright, if this is a skeleton hand, it's not perfect. It's just mom hands. A lot more manageable. And let's see. Double red heart. One of mine were our eternal hearts. Perfect. One thing about Broken Stopwatch as well is that it can also, I think, speed up rooms, which is almost somewhat terrifying. Okay, then. Well, that was kind of cheap. Insta-spawned into a godforsaken skeleton. More red chests. Cool thing about the left hand and Guppy's tail is that we're getting pretty much infinite red chests now. There's a lot of options as far as potential Devil Deal items that we can just suck up later. Alright. Gotcha. No worries, draft. So I will reach out to someone. Don't worry about it though, Alex. Like I said, you do what you need to do first off and foremost. And I can almost without question find someone to help out with, whatchamacallit, reffing. Let's put a post in the Forces of the Fog. Actually, if you could do me a favor, Giraffe, could you do so real quick? Just put a post in Forces of the Fog seeing what ref is available. Little Delirium. Is that Little Delirium? Or is that Delirium? That is Little Delirium. We're gonna suck up Little Delirium. That's a damage up. Yeah, that's good. And we go up. Yes, tag in Forces of the Fog and see who's available. Just let them know that we need one ref for the 6 p.m. match. Alright, more damage the better. Fly's now doing roughly 14 points of damage, which I love to see. Once again, it'd be lovely if we could get a Spectral Tears upgrade. Oh, hello. Frickin' Broken Stopwatch deciding to really speed up this room. Criminy. That was a little bit more than I'd like. 3 books of unknown origin. How to Jump, Anarchist Cookbook, and Book of Sin. Let's activate Book of Sin. It's not bad. We'll keep that there in case we need to suck something up. That's, what, 2 charges, I think? Could be a health upgrade? It is. Very nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, these guys are dying real quick. So this is becoming pretty easy now with the amount of damage that we output. Not to mention the massive flies that we now have. Should be roughly like 1 fly per like regular enemy. Check this. I don't know if it's safer to pick up or to suck that though. That's a rough call. Could be like Curse of the Tower, which would spawn stuff. Spawn bombs when you take damage. Could be Guppy's head potentially. Get the tears up. The books were a safer play. This is not. I don't know about this one. I don't know. Could be Guphead, Curse. If we suck, we know it's a active item, which would only be Guphead. Yeah. So I think that could only be Guphead, in my opinion, off of that. So I bet you we just sucked up Guphead. Joker card. That's really nice. Let's get a charge going. Came back. Did I miss something important? Nope. Nothing really important. Actually took damage though because I was looking at chat. My bad. Another sack room. Oh, cool. Monstros. 3 Monstros at spawn. That's exactly what you want to see off a button in the freaking sack room. Holy hell. Let's blow that up because we can. I could play that out. Sacrifice rooms, I would need 11 hearts. I have 9. That could be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It is very tempting. Let's get our charge. Okay, well now I feel like we should after the boss. Now I feel like we should. I'll do it after the boss, make sure we have enough health to defeat Isaac first. Let's do Joker card. Angel Room. I mean, we can touch this pretty freely. I don't fear too much in Angel Room. Scap. I mean, that's okay. It's not horrible, not great. If it was a devil room, that'd be another situation, but angel room's fine. More pills, speed down, +1 makes me small. Let's make myself even smaller. Isaac time. Hi, Isaac, my boy. Enjoy the quick and painful death. Broken stopwatch also activated. Scaff, if I remember correctly, upon taking damage with a 1 heart left, it will give me a soul heart, I believe. Yes, that was Isaac that we killed there. So, Scav, let me just confirm that. Once per room, when Isaac is reduced to his last half heart, he is granted 1 soul heart. It was correct. It can be abused in certain situations, which is kind of cool. I think I actually did a game break of it before. So let's do this. 2, 3. No soul hearts, range down or range up. Range up. Some money. Chest. What's the last one we should do? The last one is probably 7 soul hearts or 30 pennies. So I'll wait for that one. 7 soul hearts, 30 pennies. 1 soul heart instead of an angel. So I guess the question is, do we risk it for the extra soul hearts? Because we got 1 soul heart over 1 angel room. Next is up is 6 troll bombs and then the Uriel battle. So that would be 1, 2, 3 that we need to hit. That's gonna put us down to 2 red hearts. Screw it, why not? I'll risk it. Ooh, that's rough though. It puts down the red hearts now. Is there any red hearts to pick up? Health down, no thank you. Range up, yes please. There currently is not, but there is a card up here. Let's see how this card is. The card is Wheel of Fortune. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Hold on. What are you? You are the Fool card. So let's Wheel of Fortune. Up that. One makes me small again. We are getting very, very small. Let's clear this room real quick. Rough. That might... Okay, that's fine. Ooh, we can abuse this now. So since we're on half a heart, we can abuse... Okay, well, not as much anymore. I can kind of still abuse it, though. Now we have Scap activate. Yeah, wait. Can I abuse this? I think I can. Yeah. So we hit that. Ooh, that's rough. Well, that's what happens. So we got 30 pennies instead. Maybe I should have kept the Wheel of Fortune, potentially. Range down versus health down. We actually are going to keep the health down. When we get down to 1 red heart, the health down turns into a health upgrade. Which might happen if we die. Because when we die, guppies, our 9 lives will spawn. When 9 lives spawns, then it will result in us, whatchamacallit. It will result in us losing all of our red health. So I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about this at all. What I should have done though is I should have also dropped the left hand. That's a whoops. Well, let's see. Brimstone? Ooh, actually. This is interesting. I might kill myself for these. Yeah. Would Brimstone be a right move, though? Brimstone would activate our Guppy a lot. Damage up is good. Should I kill myself? So let's do this. Damage up. That brings up to 1.39. I think Brimstone's a mistake. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab Multidimensional Baby. Then we're gonna go grab False PhD. That gets me 1 black heart. I found pills, that's whatever. Tears down, that's a damage up, which is fine by me. So now we're down to 1 black heart. Yeah, this is fine. Because now multi-dimensional baby should be able to increase the amount of shots going out, which is pretty significant. Mr. Mega, bigger boom. That's actually fine. I'll keep that. I do want to avoid some more, of course. Troll bomb. I should probably drop left hand in retrospect, because the red chests don't guarantee me any items, where any chest that spawns from now on will. So I think that's the smarter move here. With Guppy's tail, we're going to ideally get a lot of chests moving forward. Nails, damage plus knockback, yeah. That is pretty good. Ooh, that was a close one, almost died there. Yep. Yeah, flight and flies. Ooh, don't want to grab that. I'm gonna put you in the corner now. Drop you. You're insta-dead. Perfect. Love to see it. Try and avoid as much damage as possible, please and thank you. And let's see what you have. Damage up with... Oh, no, it's adrenaline. Oh, I didn't realize that. I always get Synthoil and adrenaline mixed up, I'll be honest. Every single time. Taurus. Speed down. I'm gonna not take that. That's a damage up. That works out for me. Ooh, almost took a freaking hit from... War there. Yeah, Choco Nails, not too bad. Let's get rid of War real quick, and then we'll get rid of, you. Sun card's not bad in theory. That gives us mapping, not that I really care. I'm gonna full clear, I think. Speed up plus range up, I think. I don't know about that one. Might suck that one up, potentially. It's not going bad. And a slow heart. Lovely. Get rid of you. Mom's Contact. Shielded Tears. Yeah, that's great. That's really good. If I could get Piercing on top of which, even better. Let's see. More eyes. That's not bad. I want to suck you up. I mean, you get me a stat up, right? I don't know. These shield tiers are looking good. Bomb upgrade. Mr. Mega plus poison bombs, not a bad thought in theory. And let's hold on to that. Hi, Blue Baby. Goodbye, Blue Baby. Alright, and we also have Mega Satan to do as well. But yeah, I'd highly recommend WandaVision. It was pretty good, all things considered. Little Horn down. Get rid of you real quick, so no Troll Bomb. Please and thank you. Lard. Health up. Speed down Stompy. How much is speed down? Yeah, what's up, Hunter? Going pretty well. Going pretty well. Cannot complain. Let's see. Lard. How much is speed down is that? Lard is a decrease of 0.2. No, that's fine. Health for speed down plus stomp. I will take it. That's a 2 speed up. Or 2 health up for that speed down. Yum Heart. I'll touch it, but it's kind of pointless here. Doesn't really do much. How do you get cool stuff in your name? That would be either subbing or becoming a VIP by redeeming first, second, third, stuff like that. Temperance card. Let's pop you. Yeah, these are going pretty quick. AAA battery, not bad. Trickle charge. Though we're actually already maxed out, so let's grab this item, I guess. Mini Mush, speed plus range. And there's only Yum Heart down here. We have the Sun in case we need it. And then there's Brimstone, which I don't think we want. Yeah, I think we send it then. Let's go. Not too bad of a run, to say the least. I think that this is going to go pretty quick with Satan as well. Because Shielded Tears are kind of going to be rough on, like, these waves, as we're just going to, like, poke holes in attacks. But overall, like, bosses like this, the mini-bosses, are going to die almost immediately. Or, please do not touch me. Already on to the next wave, which will be great for me. Flies are just massacring them, too. The flies are now doing 26 points of damage, by the way. I'd like to point that out. Perfect. Let's get you to the next wave. Angel now is insta-down. Like I said, just absolutely massacring them. And then we just need to get you to next. Nope, no thank you. Not gonna take that. Perfect. I'm hoping that we get the Void here so we can go to Delirium. We have a really, really good run going for us. Well, we'll see. It's our first Apollyon run. Actually, well, technically our second Apollyon run. It's our second attempt on Apollyon. We did one really quick one last time. Yeah, with Mom's Tears, I don't really, or Mom's Contact, I don't really need to do much. I can actually spam my Tears right now and pretty much protect myself and then charge up when he's not firing Tears at all. Because I can just block every shot coming at me. Yeah, this works out really well. Monstrous Lung plus Chocolate Tears, not too bad, honestly. And that will be that. Let's see if we get Void. Unfortunately not, but still not a bad run to say the least. So I cannot complain of that. That was a really good Apollyon run, getting to both Cathedral, Chest, and Mega Satan as well. Overall, just really awesome run. So good freaking stuff. Yeah, AC Guppy's Paw in the animation? You do. You do. That is the Gut Paw. Isaac's best friend, Guppy. But not too shabby at all. Anyone know what Fortnite Save the World is? Yep. And it looks like we unlocked Locus of Famine, Something Wicked This Way Comes, Dead Boy achieved, Mort Baby has appeared in the basement as well. Not too bad. Is that my first Satan run? Or Mega Satan run here on this save? No, we did it on Eden as well. So second Mega Satan. But that being said, unfortunately Isaac runs normally run roughly an hour. How long did that one take? Let's see, we started at 2:30, first one took an hour, that was 3:30, so that one took about another hour. Trying to think if I have enough time to do one more run. That'd be kind of rough if we tried. We'd have to do like a speed run. And if we did a speed run, who would we do it with? If I were to do a speed run, I would try and do it on Eve. Alright, let's try for it. We're gonna try for a speed run here. Yeah, attempt at boss rush, I think. Though, did we already do boss rush here? We already did boss rush. So, it's gonna be kind of unnecessary. We're just gonna do an Eve speed run. Pop Horror Babylon real quick. That'll give us our damage up. Let's see. Do not want... So ideally, I want to get rid of my red health. But I also don't want to go for Devil Deal since we don't have a lot of red health to work with either. Kind of a rough situation. On one hand, I want Angel. On the other hand, I don't want red health on me. As I say, as I frickin' just took red health. Ooh. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back here. Let's hit ourselves with that. Activate Horror Babylon. Let's grab this again. Activate Horror Babylon. That will give me a coin. Fair enough. If we get more red health, we can then do that. Eternal Heart will give me another heart, though, upon the next floor. which will deactivate Horror Babylon. Nail File's not bad, or Flat File rather. Means that I don't think that Spike Rocks or Spikes can deal me damage anymore, which is actually pretty good. Hey, what's up, Cornelius? Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Gilty Ones, my friend. Very happy to have you here. Alright, let's send it. This will give me a Soul Heart. That's not a bad idea in theory. And much for the reminder to stretch, I'll do that right after this boss. Trying to think how we can play this out. Since it's a champion boss, this is going to give me probably Ball of Bandages plus a Soul Heart here. Did I find my item room? I have not, actually. So we should probably go for that as well. We ideally... So Ball of Bandages, yes. Let's go for our item room and our shop real quick. We're only on 5, so we're not insta-hitting. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'm an Isaac noob and watching streams to get an idea of what items do. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, we're trying to do a speed run here because I only have like 30 minutes. Let's see. I want to check something. Who hasn't gotten Boss Rush? Samson. Azazel has. Eden has. Yeah, best speed run, seriously. Bethany. We haven't unlocked Jacob yet. I forget how to unlock Jacob. Let's do Samson. I think Samson's speed might be easier, especially since we haven't gotten that. So let's take damage real quick. Actually, I want to utilize your troll bombs here. There we go. Oh, god dang it. Boss Rush the star? Yes, Boss Rush is the star. Let's take more damage real quick. That is better. I need one more. I think I can take 2 more hits of damage before you max out on damage. Because of Bloody Lust. Let's get into this room. See what's in here. Oh wait, did a Troll Bomb really not hit this? That's shocking. This should heal me. Does it give me Soul Hearts too? Or is it just a heal? Wooden crosses appear in the basement? Not bad. Nope, just heals me, which means I can take more damage. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're maxed out now. What's the best character? Realistically speaking, it's personal preference, honestly. I really like Samson. Kane's a lot of fun too with Luckfoot because you get all good hills, which is always a nice thing. Outside of that, depends. Personal preference. There's also tainted characters, which I have not even touched yet on this save file. I have my personal save file, which is the 3rd save file, which I have started to unlock tainted characters as we speak. Pill, what do you do? Something's wrong. More eyes. That's not bad. We kind of can shoot in random directions. Yeah, it really is down to who you like. No doubt about that. More cursed rooms, kind of moot point. I'd like to go into the cursed room. Actually, ooh, that more cursed rooms wouldn't be bad, theoretically speaking. That wouldn't be bad. I kind of want 1 more health, but might not be a good idea to go to curse room right now. Blue Baby. Question mark is also referred to as Blue Baby, but, you know, in the game, they're just question mark. Oh, well, that's nice. Trying to avoid the damage from the dips, end up taking damage anyways. Yeah, the fact that he shoots them out from so far away is kind of ridiculous. We're 1 hit away, 2 now from dying, but we have decent damage at 9.5. Alright, perfect. You poison yourself. I love to see it. The only downside of Samson's is really abysmal range, I'll be honest. Range is the worst part. Alright, we might be able to get you down here. Perfect. A heart and more red health. More red health on Samson's good. We ideally want to go Angel. A luck upgrade would be nice if we get a tier up. And, ooh, let's do this. Red chest. Speed up, not bad. We're going to go into curse room. Let's see, that's fine. Teleported to our devil deal. That's not what I wanted to see, I'll be honest. can touch the red chest for free. Bombs are keys. That does nothing. Let's hold on to that. Let's try and get this. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. I wanted red health, and Dead Cat just said, hey, all that red health, go kick rocks, mate. Let's grab you. I need keys now. I guess I could potentially go devil, grab the gut paw, die on purpose, and be 2/3 gup again. It's an idea. Let's go back to this room for the gray check. No, what? No. Warrior's gonna use Bomb of Keys now. There's Dark Bum. Okay, Dark Bum could help us out since we're now down on red health. He can eat the red health instead and give us soul hearts. That might be the right move here. That works out. So I need a lot of red heart drops. If we could get something like Child's Heart, which increases the chance of red heart drops at the end of a room, would be really good. So I think that would be nice. Once again, Samson's lack of range is really hurting me as we speak, because I can't hit these guys from afar. Our damage isn't bad at a 5.6. It's not great either, mind you. Would be better because we had the red heart to spend. Full health. Thanks, game. That's really helpful. Most helpful pill I could have ever gotten right now. Oh well. Well, I guess we already used our devil, and we already went through it, so it's going to result in a 16/16 chance. Oh, I should have probably grabbed that. Oh, full health actually helps here. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is built to troll you. Let's be honest. Money and keys. We also have a bomb for that brown chest. Sorry, not brown chest. Gray chest. Back in the double chest, or double key rooms. So that wouldn't be a bad idea to go back for, honestly. Dark Bum. Want to take that? Give me a soul heart. No, no soul heart. Screw you. Health upgrade. Okay, that's not bad. That actually helps us out a bit. I don't want to backtrack here, but I don't want to pass up the chance for a potential item drop out of that bomb chest. So let's go for that real quick. That's good. That gave me some soul hearts. Black heart. Excellent. Hey, Dark Bomb, want to take these? And Spider. Very nice. You are so helpful. Pill, something's wrong. I'll hold on to it for later. We don't have enough for the shop unless we bomb our donation machine. Let's do that. Whatchamacallit. All pills will become cards. Let's do it. Ace of Clubs and the Stars card. Stars can be good next floor. Saves the key that we don't have, so that works out. And we could use clubs as well. Can you play with friends on this? Yes, there is co-op now. Let's Stars card. That's a damage up. That is not bad at all. That brings up to a natural 5.1. Ace of Clubs, let's do that. Get some bombs here. Nice. The game's like, hey, you want to not take damage? Here's some damage. That gets us up to a 5.6. Theoretically speaking, we take one more bit of damage, but that would also ruin our potential Angel and Devil chance, so no thank you on that front. Please no super jump. You did super jump. You're horrible. Yeah, you have to do it over remote play. It's kind of strange to do it, but it's actually pretty cool. I've watched Huts and Sinvicta do it. Yeah, the Trites are horrible because they can super jump. They're always just a pain in the butt to deal with. Let's use the turrets to our advantage. Try and kill our enemies with them. Perfect. As long as you don't hit me, I'm happy. Let's get rid of you guys first. Unfortunately, our range is kind of bad, so we're gonna have to do this to increase range. And try not to get by the homing tiers. I say as I get by a homing tier. Which means that we now have 6 points of damage, which isn't bad. Let's try and get out into the open so I'm not playing around with spikes. And let's get rid of you. Dark Bomb, Soul Heart, no. 2 of diamonds. Not bad. Not bad. This is gonna be rough. The creep is gonna be the roughest part of this because it kind of covers most of the floor. And that is gonna make my life pretty difficult. Yep, like I said, we need to be careful here. Ooh, that was close. Closer than I would like. I don't have another card anymore, otherwise... You know what? I'm gonna use bombs here. Oh, Jesus. Like I said, the amount of creep that's generated here is kind of horrible. Use bombs to my advantage. I have plenty of them, so I don't care. Oh, Jesus. That was close. Halfway through should be hurting. Of course, he keeps on moving whenever I use my bombs. I took damage. Wait, did I already take... No, wait. Did I already take damage prior to this on Red Heart? I didn't even notice. I guess so. Shoot. Oh, alright. I guess we're just going for whatever the item is. I really like the chance of the Angel Room. Cube meat's not great for us, I'll be honest. Let's just send it. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. 33% chance of Angel Devil, 66% chance total. Let's get rid of you real quick so we don't take that creep damage. And the game says, haha, you don't want to take creep damage. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. I already know this as a fact. There's no way I didn't die. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because I'm trying to dodge both the keeper heads in addition to the creep, and that is easier said than done. If I can get them here, I can bomb them potentially, which we just saw there. Yeah, I mean, as we keep on dying, we're gonna get more damage. As we get more damage, we're gonna be able to kill them a bit quicker. But this room's kind of horrible because the keeper heads have so much health that it makes it really difficult for me to clear them. I mean, we're on 11 damage now, which makes my life easier. Thankfully and unfortunately, dead cat's keeping us alive. So we should be good now, theoretically speaking. You know what I'm gonna do? I kind of need some form of advantage. 2 soul hearts isn't bad here. And a tears up, that's good. Let's grab you. And we also lost a decent amount of coin due to those keeper heads. That's a bit of an oof. Strange Attacker, Magnetic Tears. That's not horrible as long as we have decent range. We don't though, so kind of a rough one to be honest, but it could be worse. Okay, you can get the hell out of here. Super Envy. Hinted Rock, yes please. Surprisingly, the magnetic tears aren't really pulling Super Envy all too much. They're not as, how should I say, powerful as they used to be. Magnetic tears used to be kind of a bad item because a lot of times it would just mean that enemies got sucked up into you and dealt contact damage. That doesn't seem to be as atrocious, honestly. At least Super Envy isn't as bad. Super Envy used to go all over the place with these tiers. I'm curious to why Magnetic Tears, like, what it does now. Forever Load, Attack Fly. That's not a bad orbital. It's not a great orbital either, to be fair. Alright. Well, we definitely have more health to work with now, which is the good news, I suppose. Alright, let's get rid of you. You're poison, making my life that much easier. Let's get rid of the bomb one first. Of course, we still took damage there. That's kind of unfortunate. Dark Bomb, your time to shine, my boy. Nope, nothing? Okay. Yeah, Dark Bomb got heavily nerfed in Repentance. Another key, not bad. Bony boys. Would rather not deal with you, I'll be honest. Your shot speed feels like it's been upgraded, but I don't know. Hangman, +2 of diamonds. Get rid of the creep first, and then go for you. Dark Bomb. Hey, Black Heart, there we go. That's a little bit better. We're in a little bit of a better spot here. Our range is still kind of suffering, though, making it hard for us to reach enemies like that. An arcade. Let's 2 of diamonds real quick. Another black art, I love it. Let's get you to pay out. Normally I'd want to get IV bag on Samson because we lack red health right now. It's kind of a moot point. So we're going to try and get you to pay out. Box, that's kind of lackluster, I'll be honest. Strength card isn't bad. Second hangman, we'll keep the strength. And let's do little larva. When we destroy poop, it will spawn spiders or flies, I forget which. Either or, it does help us out a bit. I mean, our damage right now is really good, thanks to the fact that we have taken a lot of damage. Bible. I mean, that insta-kills Mom. That's not horrible. Yeah, we'll do it. That's pseudo-flight plus insta-kill Mom, and it lives. So that will help us out with, like, boss rush, for example. Let's use our strength card, increase our damage here, so we can try and clear this boss a little bit faster. That would be ideal. Perfect. And we get an age room, too. That's surprising. More health upgrades. I might want to go for IV bag after all, I'll be honest. Alright, we got the shield now, and we have a decent amount of tiers. Nope. Alright, you're down. Let's get our key piece. That'll help us out there. That gets us more cards. Honestly, spades isn't bad. I think I'll send it. I don't think we'll get the IV bag off of 4 red hearts. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not likely either. Brown chest, no go on that one, even if I do have pseudo flight. Let's take 6 points of damage. That's 1, 2, 3. Check here real quick. 4 golden chests. Yeah, we send it. 4, 5. And I think we can take 1 more hit of damage. Hit me. 6. Yep. 7. I think that's maxed out now. Yeah, I think we're maxed out as far as damage is concerned. Let's go for this. Alright, touch you. The world card will help us out later. And I guess maybe going for a shop wouldn't be a bad idea. Oof. Yeah, we're maxed out on damage now from Bloody Lust. From the last chest, I think that was a troll bomb. That's why I didn't pick it up, I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken, though. Alright. Nothing here for me. Get rid of you real quick, like. Yeah, bombs to get the last one. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't want it right now because I only have 1 key. And I'd like to save that for our item room, ideally. Mom hands, there's a lot of turrets too. I do not like this. I'll stay on this side, ideally. Perfect. No tinted rocks. There's the boss room. This is in the crop 1. So let's send it then. Tony boy, not a fan of you. Not a fan of this freaking boss in general, honestly. It's kind of a pain in my butt to deal with. It's teleporting everywhere. It's a little bit predictable, but still. It is honestly one of the hardest bosses that I've found in a while, at least for me. I don't find it all too predictable unlike the other ones. No angel room, caffeine pill, and a 2 of spades. I want my item room, but we only have 3 minutes, so I think I need to skip it, unfortunately. Otherwise, we don't get boss rush. World card. Okay, let's send it then. You know what? I am not gonna play around with this room. I'm leaving. Screw that noise. That's what I have to say to that. Let's see. Dark Bomb. I still need to take more damage, but I don't want to take damage to potentially lose my Angel. Right now we're only on 5.69 damage. It's pretty freaking abysmal, honestly. Let's go up real quick like. Can I kill you a bit faster, please? That would be lovely. Triple turret, let's keep that in mind. No, thank, and you. And what do we got here? Holy water, not bad, honestly. 2 minutes and counting. I would like to go to the shop, but I can't risk it, I don't think. I think I just need to send it. Need to rush a wee bit here. Okay, let's Hangman real quick for pseudo flight for a moment, so I can just kind of navigate this room a little bit easier. Where's the last one? You know your stats on the left? Is that a mod? Nope, that is part of Afterbirth Plus, I believe. It is in your settings. Alright, this room's kind of atrocious, but the shield, that should help us out. I'm pretty sure that was before Repentance. But I'm pretty sure it's Afterbirth Plus. Mom hands, come down quick. That's 3. All good, all good. Alright. Ooh, hello. Alright, let's go here. Halo has it here in the basement. Let's grab the Polaroid. We have 1 minute. Let's pop our head in. Yeah, we're taking it. We're taking the pseudo brim. As much as I would like something else, I think this is a smart move. Rosary beads. Rosary beads, I think, can be soul hearts, right? Let me double check. Rosary beads. 3 soul hearts. The Bible will appear in any item pool. Also, a tears up. Yes, I think that makes sense here. All right, let's get brimstone. So this is a brimstone that only lasts for the room, theoretically speaking. Now, the cool thing is that it can be used multiple times in boss rush for an even stronger brimstone laser. Freaking out about it, so he thought it was the, played a few years to play. Yeah, it's on one of the DLCs earlier. Alright, no brimstone 2 yet. Yeah, once we get second brimstone, it becomes a mega laser. Rough. But the good news is the angel is helping kill bloat, which is normally a huge pain in my freaking butt. This works out. Is that a ball of poop? It was. That was one of the bosses in Binding of Isaac. Yeah, please keep on doing that one. If you keep on doing that attack, I am fine. Alright, we'll do Mega Laser here in a second. There we go. That's the Mega Brimstone I like to see. That increased our damage too, which is lovely stuff. Alright, look, yeah, I need you to die, please. Please, and thank you. I tried to dodge that. That did not work out well. Alright, Haunt, can you spawn? There we go. Perfect. Let's increase our damage again. Come on, I need you to pop up real quick. There we go. I knew you were coming. I saw you briefly. One more. Perfect. Page. Let's watch out for your drops. I'm going to kill you first, ideally. Since you also have the beefiest amount of health here. Extra damage. I mean, that gets me more health, I suppose. Our damage, damage gets me damage, basically. Alright, damage up from our Brimstone. Alright, Gerd. Let's get you dead real quick. Yeah, we have a 13 damage Brimstone right now, which is not bad in the slightest. Big fatty's down. And let's see, 1 down and 2 down. Perfect. Is that Gish? That is Gish. Let's kill you, since you're pretty beefy. I can take care of that one later. Excellent, and down. More damage incoming, 0.9. We're starting to get smaller and smaller returns, though, on the damage ups from Sulfur. Still, I'm not complaining. The amount of Sulfur damage we've gotten is ridiculous. Perfect. 0.8 returns on Sulfur now. Little Peep. You're going down pretty quick. Perfect. Monstro X will charge Brimstone Laser. Let's get rid of you ASAP. Making 2 for 1 that, even better. Oh, what the fresh hell? I could have sworn that Monster X was about to die there. Yes, I was wrong on that one. Red Heart upgrade? That's actually really nice to see, though. I'm very happy to see that. And Samson's Chains has appeared in the basement. And I think that's Rune Bag. It was not bad. I don't think I have many runes unlocked, though. I haven't done any of the challenges. That's going to be a bit rough. Let's check this real quick. No, and thank you. A card. Oh, Magnetic Tears. That's why it's moving. I was wondering why it's moving without me using a bomb. Fool card. That's not bad. That might help us out. Dark Bum. Please and thank you. That is a black card and a Judgment card. Alright. Oof. There's our black card gone already. But we do get more damage from that, so good news in a bit, I suppose. And we'll keep Sulfur ready for when we have our boss room. That way we can ideally... Oh, we're taking so much damage, though. This is rough. Like, our damage by itself is pretty lackluster until we start taking damage. I've heard this game, never played it. What's the story? So, there is no real story as far as the game's concerned. But what there is, on the other hand, is a whole lot of gameplay. It's a roguelike, so it's pretty much never ending. You can continue playing it, and there's pretty much no end to it, except when you die. And there's technically an end. I'll take that first. That would deal me 1 full heart of damage, so I can't go and deal 2 hearts in and out. So, a really bad idea for me to go into the curse room right now, based on the amount of health I have. If I had 1 more heart, then I would. Sulfur's ready. Let's activate Sulfur for this room, because we'll get 2 charges out of it. A bomb, moot point there, and then our boss. Perfect. Let's try not to die here, though. I'd rather not lose my red health if I can help it. Perfect. Oh, frickin'. You are a rough boss, honestly. Not because you're difficult, but because of the RNG that you have your frickin' attacks. Because your head, for example, can come down pretty much anywhere. Random shots, and we were just saved by Polaroid. I'm not even gonna lie. That was all Polaroid taking damage there for us. What was that? Tier size range up. That's fine. We have a rune back there. I didn't realize. Rune shard. Got us half a soul heart. That's not bad, actually. And down to Mom's heart now. Well, this is kind of an atrocious room, but let's destroy all the poops and try and get some red hearts that we did not get. Let's get rid of these so I can kill the flies before anything else. Our damage right now is a 5.19. Pin room? Yeah, it's a pin room, alright. Where's my, there we go. I was about to say, where's my frickin' holy water? Holy water against Finn's pretty good. So they can ref for COTF? Thank you. I'll make sure to get them everything that they need. And we'll take damage from that. And red hearts. There we go. I'm actually gonna take that one. Try and get above 2 hits of damage if I can help it. Because right now we're on... Yeah, we're on exactly 2 for that fact. Alright, this run's going a little bit longer than I would like. We're just over like 30 minutes, I think. I'm gonna take damage from him unless I use sulfur, I think. I'm not even gonna lie here. World card would be good for the next one. Let's take the judgment card and world card then. Alright, that should trap a lot of them and kill a lot of them with holy water. Holy water is really good now in repentance. It really is. Coins galore. Whole lot of nothing for us right now unless we get a beggar. Oh, this room is god-awful. Even went the wrong direction. Well, he took some damage, got some damage. Got too close to the tentacle, apparently. Got a wee bit too close, apparently. Alright, well, let's go this way. At least we got some damage out of it, I suppose, but lost a red health. Thought I was out of range of that, but apparently not. Let's see how we can avoid taking damage here. I guess I can just use my shield. My Trinity shield should take the damage. Alright, sulfur's ready. And once again, went the wrong godforsaken way. Well, we'll take our damage, get some damage, and reset. We have 4 more lives, it looks like. Perfect. Rune shard, use you. What was that? Protection. Gotcha. Alright, I think this way should be the one towards the boss, based on everything that I'm seeing. I wish that Trinity shield also protected you from contact damage, but it's only shield damage, which is kind of rough. That's not the way to the boss, apparently. That's rough. Stay away from the freaking champion tentacles, so I would not take another hit from that. Please and thank you. No red hearts for Dark Bum yet. Alright, we can just use Trinity Shield to block the tears. And I swear to God, are we going the wrong way? This room is huge. It's not an XL either, which is kind of shocking. Alright, your tiers can have tier height. Thankfully that shot doesn't. Good, good, good. The stars card does me no good. Let's just deal you damage, get you out of the way. And we need to do the rest of our fights flawlessly now since we only have 1 red heart, which kind of sucks. Once again, would have really liked if we had found Child's Heart. Hello. That gets me to the next floor, but that means I don't fight Mom, which we need to for the post-it note. So I can't skip the floor. I have to play it out. Alright, sulfur up. Get rid of the eyes as quickly as possible. Trinity Shield will help us out because it will block the tears from Mom. So I don't need to worry about that as much. Let's get rid of the ones that could get behind me, though. Perfect. Another thing we might need to worry about now is brimstone lasers. And contact damage, of course. Otherwise, we should be able to just sit here. Yep, there's the brimstone, like I was talking about. That Trinity Shield cannot block under any circumstance. Hey, Dark Bomb, want to pay me out? No? Alright. Well, let's go up. I don't think I have blue. I might have bloom unlocked. Let me double check. I might, but I might have missed it by a bit of time due to us going the wrong way. Hey, Dark Bomb. Grab the Lover's card as well. That should help me out a bit. Death card, Judgment card. Let's grab, you know, let's use Judgment. Let's bomb you, because no thank you. And then let's World card. Or I need to go this way. The Ghosty Boys. You have tier height, which scared me a bit. Yep, like I said, Train Shield cannot block from tier height. Certain tiers in the game, you'll notice have a bit of an arch to them. And when they have an arch, it means they have tier height. Tier height means that I can't necessarily block them in this regard. It's kind of rough. Necronomicon is spawned in the basement. That's kind of nice. We could kill you. That'd be awesome. Troll Bomb. No, thank you. Oh, that, those tiers almost curved around. One up. That gives me an additional health. So that's not, not additional health, additional life, basically. So that's not bad. Extra variations to the basement. Hold on 1 second as I just saw your message as soon as I went into the room. Variations of basement just by getting clears? Yes. I must have ran into that. That's rough. That is rough. I thought I was safe, apparently not. Oh, seriously, the frickin' Boney just hit me. Thought he was frickin' dead. Apparently not. Alright, Angel down first. Yeah, it's kind of stuck into a bit of a situation there. You know what, here we go. Here, have bomb. That did nothing. Yep, the Eternal Fire got me. We're down to 2 hearts left. We're good. We have better damage now, though. That's good news, I suppose. At the cost of our lives. Rune Shard I should have grabbed, and this is Brimstone Ghosts. We're at 9.96 damage. Get rid of you. Rune Shard, see what you do. You give me temporary protection. Oh, you're good, you're good. It's not your fault. It's mine for not paying attention here. Alright, so once again, outside of the holy laser shots, we should be able to block all tiers incoming unless they come from an angle. Just need to pay attention to the holy light shots. Just like that. Holy light shots incoming. No, and thank you. Corner. I think we're fine in the corner. Good news. Another holy light shot. We might not be fine in the corner. Rough. We have 1 more left. Let's grab these batteries. Yes, that is correct. Alright, 1 more try. Perfect. Trying to use my bomb damage where applicable. Try and make this go a bit. Remember what I said about that holy light shot? Yep, there it was. Oh, unfortunate. Honestly, what kind of ruined me at the very start was taking Dead Cat. The Dead Cat honestly took away 3 hearts worth of health that I could have used for IV bag to get persistent damage on regular floors. Yeah, that was rough. Oh well. Did we get any further on Samson? We didn't. We did... Oh no, I guess we did Boss Rush. So I guess that helps us there. We don't have to do Boss Rush in the future. So... meh, I suppose. At least it gets us a unlock. But with that being said, we are actually 15 minutes over when I normally end, as I do have to do COTF in 45 minutes. But with that being said, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Action Life campaign. We're trying to help your kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST, or later at 6 p.m. CST on Champions of the Fog. Bye-bye!